what are we going to do now? Are we going to resist these threats, or are we going to sort of roll over and let our colleges and universities basically just become corporate entities of the state?
How would you use your case to, your story, your experience, to really explain the context of academic freedoms on US campuses today?
I mean, I will preface that by saying I think academic freedom is a fantasy.
A fantasy.
It's a fantasy in a country that is, the country and all of its institutions are built on stolen land with the, labor of enslaved people, and colleges and universities have been complicit in that project from the beginning. So if you take these wildly colonialist, violent institutions and you just like let more people in, which is what has been happening over the past few decades, you don't change the fact that these are wildly unequal hierarchical institutions. And so the idea of academic freedom, I always say, like, academic freedom for who? Who actually has academic freedom? And, what does that actually mean? We're talking about very hierarchical institutions, but I think the sort of last gasp of this sort of norm of academic freedom that we see things like tenure protecting, I think that if we want to sort of hold on to the shadow of what it means to work in a college or university where you have somewhat some sense of protection in order to do the critical work that a lot of people are doing, not everybody, but a lot of people are doing, then I think we have to fight really, 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 really hard against the wave that we're seeing throughout colleges and universities that are really allowing administrators the power to determine who can and cannot be on our campuses. And that is about students being suspended, students being expelled, staff being fired, professors being put on leave, all of these things that are happening not within the sort of larger collective faculty governance model, which is not perfect, but it's better than just the sort of top-down college president or provost or dean determining what is going to happen based on people's actions. I think we have to first protect faculty governance and push back against this wave of repression.